The Highway Life, based on a true story.
Coming along?
Mom said not to be taking a ride from no strangers.
This is the bus to the Highway Life.
I'm Bolo. Bolo Big.
I'm Joey Smalls. It's about to go down.
Welcome back to the Highway Life, guys. What y'all notice? That's right, my lights are gone. That's that. If you're like, yo, Biggs, why you take out those dope ass lights? Two reasons. I have to put up my boards anyway for the back wall, and I was always going to do an access panel, but looking at it further with my build, I need that area to place my boards for, well, 2x4s or 2x6s for my bedding. So it's gonna be kind of hard and iffy to get to, working on it from the inside. The second reason, the primary reason, when I was replacing my marker lights, because my dumb ass, when I was making the box, those little gray junction box for my light fixture here, I had to shave some foam down and I accidentally cut the wires. Jumping ahead, so I had to replace it. All my light fixtures outside of those two assemblies in the back each have one of those gray boxes. There's 6 to 8 inches of extra wires in there so that I can do any repairs, replacements of my fixtures from the outside. So all I do is pop the lens off, unscrew it, break the seal, my cock seal, and then pull the wires out. 6 to 8 inches, cut it, what I need, replace it, put it back, and that's what I've already done, and then I just reseal it. So I was like, you know what, let's not fuck with the panels in the back, let's not do any access, because even if I do access panel, my bed framing will be in the way. So I went ahead and knocked those out and got some new lights. These are the boxes that I'm talking about. There's one in here that I don't need to get to. The reason why I say I don't need to get to it ever is I triple checked everything. The lines do feed down to the main box. There's 6 to 8 inches of extra wire in that box up top. If I ever have to do any repairs, I do it from the outside. Okay, so the lights that I'm putting on, if I would have left this here, the light fixtures won't be flat because it does. There's 4 of them. So all I did was remove this, which is here, and being that when I put the light fixtures on, this is too big. So all I've done is picked up some sheet metal, 22 gauge, zinc plated, and I'm gonna use that as a cover to address all the holes at once. And all I've done is cut little pocket holes where my wires will go through. It is 22 gauge, zinc plated. I'm gonna go ahead and prime it anyway, get it ready. I'm gonna put caulking, a nice thin film of caulking on the back, place it on, fasten it down, and then caulk the outside. Then I'll put my lights on. Let's just add a little bit more primer, guys. Some of the areas were thin. I've already attached it. Once the paint dries, I'm just gonna caulk the outside so that I don't get any water just on the lip or anything like that. I did put caulking on the entire plate before I put it on to help with the adhesion. And then I've just put my screws in. This weather's crazy as hell. I'm in my t-shirt today, got my beanie on, but I always rock a beanie. Getting ready to put the lights on, so what I'm gonna do is put caulking behind the light assembly fixture. Maybe it's not, maybe it is gonna rain. Look at that shit. Woo-hoo. Anyways, put the caulking behind the assembly, the fixture. I'm gonna put it on, I'm gonna screw it in, and that's that. My first one on, guys. It looks pretty good. You see my caulking oozing out. I'll clean that up later. I'm gonna let it dry so that I know it has a good vacuum and water sealed. I'm gonna put the other ones on and I'll show you, because I'm not gonna outrun this damn storm that's coming. So back up. This is what my lights look like now. Go further back. I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Well, it's pouring. I got the last one done while standing in the rain, like an extra 2 minutes in the rain. I'm soaked. I think I actually cracked the last one trying to get it on, but we'll see once the rain stops. They look pretty good. Can't wait to turn them on, connect them and turn them on. How crazy Virginia's weather is, man. It's pouring and the sun is out. Hi guys, it's not raining. The sun's still out. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I did, but check that out. Somewhere over the rainbow. I did get it on. Here's my driver's side, passenger side. This is my driver's side. You guys notice I did a pretty shitty job on the caulking up top when I did the perimeter. What I've learning, if I let it dry, I can just come back with a razor and trim it. That's why I didn't want to go ahead and just use my rag and all that. So as you guys can see, some of it is oozing out. I really wanted to use black caulk. Yes, black caulk, just to blend in better, but I didn't have any today, and I needed to get these in place before the storm. I'm gonna let that dry, trim it down, and then I'm gonna come back with black caulk and do the outside perimeter of the light itself, and then dab that in so that it all matches. Now, before I put the outside, there is caulking behind it, but because the storm hit me, I'm gonna use my air compressor and shoot out whatever water might have gotten trapped from this storm. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. I actually did crack that tiny piece. Trying to rush, but it's not a big deal. But yeah. So now, if I have issues, if it gets cracked, or whatever, I can do all my replacements and fixes on the outside of the bus. Guys, I know I shouldn't be fucking with lights at this point, juncture or whatever in the build. I had it disconnected and I was doing framing and everything. So I figured while they were disconnected, I'll go ahead and swap it out at that time because I have to move the bus. I have to hit pavement again to pick up some another ply board for my floor, the driver area. I never finished it, the framing. It's 3/4 finished. Now I want to put that down so that I can address the rest of my build. I can't put the partition up unless I have the floor done. I have not done this front area or was too concerned with it. It's because I have a leak here somewhere. But usually after a rainstorm, I have a little bit of a puddle, like right here. So I didn't want to frame it and it be getting wet. So, but now that I need to, here's some water there. But now that I need to, I had to wait for this weather door strip so that I can replace this, and I'll see if that solves it. Hopefully it does, and that way I can continue. But I started taking it out. But yeah, that's why I had to put the lights on. I gotta move the bus. I gotta hit pavement. And thanks for watching.